How often do we pause to consider the state of workers' rights in America? In a country that prides itself on the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness, how well are we ensuring the safety and rights of those that keep our economy running? The Department of Labor's Office of Inspector General recently released its annual report to Congress, and the findings paint a stark picture of the present state of workers' rights, particularly for those in the warehouse industry. While the report covers a broad range of issues, we'll focus our attention today on the inadequacies of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, in protecting warehouse workers. OSHA, the federal agency responsible for the enforcement of safety and health legislation, has been found to be falling short in its duty to protect warehouse workers from injuries. The report highlights the need for better protocols in addressing worker safety complaints and a more aggressive approach to enforcing injury reporting. It puts forth the recommendation that OSHA should establish specific, measurable inspection goals for warehouse safety. The rationale behind this is simple: what gets measured gets managed. By setting specific goals, OSHA can better track its progress and hold itself accountable for protecting workers. Further, the report underscores the importance of mandatory interviews of complainants and witnesses. These first-hand accounts can provide invaluable insights into safety violations that might otherwise go unnoticed. But perhaps one of the most glaring issues highlighted in the report is OSHA's response during the COVID-19 pandemic. Previous audits have noted OSHA's shortcomings in ensuring worker safety during this unprecedented health crisis, further emphasizing the immediate need for improved strategies and protocols. In conclusion, the annual report from the Department of Labor's Office of Inspector General signals a call to action. It emphasizes the urgent need for better protocols, enforcement strategies, and specific measurable goals to protect the rights and safety of warehouse workers. As we move forward, it is crucial to remember that the strength of our economy is built on the backs of our workers. Their safety and rights should always be a priority. It is high time that we, as a nation, heed this call to action and work towards ensuring a safer, more secure working environment for all. In America, workers' rights are a critical issue that demands our attention. It's time to prioritize basic human rights for workers, just like we do with the federal minimum wage. This is not a matter of business or state interests, but a bipartisan necessity to ensure the well-being of our workers. Recent findings from the Department of Labor's Office of Inspector General have shed light on a troubling reality. OSHA, the agency responsible for worker safety, has failed to adequately protect warehouse workers. The lack of effective protocols for addressing worker safety complaints is deeply concerning. We cannot rely solely on state laws to safeguard our workers. They are simply insufficient. It is imperative that we develop federal standards for worker safety. This is the only way to ensure that all workers are protected, regardless of where they live or work. It's disheartening to see how certain issues, such as injured warehouse workers and child labor, are being misused to push for unions and OSHA funding. While these are important matters, the real need lies in comprehensive federal laws that protect all workers. Let's come together and prioritize the well-being of our workers. It's time to establish federal standards for worker safety and ensure that every worker in America is treated with dignity and respect.